I told a woman at the gym that she's embarrassing herself, so I've been going to this Planet Fitness for like 2 years now, and I'm pretty familiar with all the regulars. There's this one woman, probably in her mid-40s, who comes in every Tuesday and Thursday around 6 p.m. when I'm usually there. She always wears these bright neon workout sets that look like they're from 1987, but whatever, people can wear what they want. The thing is, she has this habit of singing along to whatever's playing in her earbuds, not just humming or lip-syncing, but full-on belting out songs while she's on the treadmill. At first I thought it was kind of funny, but after a few weeks it started getting really annoying. Like, we can all hear her over the gym music, and it's distracting as hell. Last Tuesday, she was going particularly hard on some Whitney Houston song while doing bicep curls. I'm trying to focus on my deadlifts, and she's just wailing, "I will always love you" at full volume. The guy next to me on the bench press actually stopped mid-rep and looked around like, "Are you hearing this?" I kept telling myself to just mind my own business, but then she switched to this Celine Dion song and started doing these dramatic hand gestures while still holding the weights. A couple of people were straight up staring at her, and I could see some teenagers by the water fountain trying not to laugh. That's when I decided I had to say something. I walked over to her during her rest period and tapped her on the shoulder. She pulled out one earbud and looked at me. "Hey, I don't want to be rude," I said, "but you're singing pretty loud and it's kind of disrupting other people's workouts." She just stared at me for a second, then said, "Excuse me? I mean, I get that you're really into your music, but maybe you could keep it down a bit? People are trying to concentrate." Her face went completely red. "Are you seriously telling me how to work out right now?" "No, I'm just saying that when you're singing that loud, it affects everyone else around you. You're embarrassing yourself." That last part probably came out harsher than I meant it to, but I was getting frustrated. She looked around and noticed that, yeah, people were definitely watching our conversation now. "I've been coming to this gym for 3 years, she said, her voice getting louder. "I pay my membership just like everyone else, and if I want to sing while I work out, that's my business." "Look, I'm not trying to start a fight," I told her. "I'm just asking you to be considerate of other people." She grabbed her water bottle and towel and stormed off toward the locker room. I figured that was the end of it and went back to my workout. But here's where it gets interesting. About 20 minutes later, she came back out with the gym manager, this guy named Kevin, who's usually pretty chill. They walked straight over to me while I was doing lat pull-downs. "Sir, I need to speak with you," Kevin said. "This member is saying you were harassing her about her workout routine." I explained my side of the story, how she's been singing loudly for weeks, and it's been bothering multiple people. Kevin listened, then asked a few other people nearby if they'd noticed the singing. Every single person confirmed that, yeah, it was pretty loud and distracting. Kevin turned to the woman and said, "Ma'am, I appreciate that you enjoy your workouts, but we do ask that members be mindful of noise levels. Singing loudly can be disruptive to others." She got even more upset and started arguing that she has the right to express herself however she wants. Kevin stayed professional but explained that while she's welcome to work out however she's comfortable, she needs to keep the volume down. The woman ended up leaving early that day, muttering something about finding a new gym. I felt kind of bad because I never wanted to cause a scene, but at the same time, I was glad someone finally addressed it. The weird part is, she actually did come back the next week, but now she just works out in complete silence with this angry expression on her face. She won't even make eye contact with me, which honestly makes the whole gym experience kind of uncomfortable.